Yes, there's a microphone here. That's the purpose. Talk to it.
Okay. Hi, Dr. Joey. I have a question on...
microphone is close to mouth,
on my BaZi and Feng Shui, but the most important one is on my career. So...
Okay, what about your career you want to know?
So I bought your book on the 10 profiles, the Eating God 6 side. So I check in my BaZi chart here. I see Eating God in my month pillar, and so happen to see Eating God is the highest. So that means I should do the Eating God career roles.
You talk to the mic,
Okay, on the Eating...
Hi.
Okay, on the Eating God job roles, is it? Like here I see that marketing, branding, is it all this type?
Yes.
Okay, so I see correct lah.
Correct.
Okay.
Hold on, bye. What's your question? Your other question? What's the goal for this year? I can help you with that also. 呢啲可以慢慢返屋企讀啦嚇。未臨瞓之前睇下，瞓起身又睇下。
Okay.
屙屎又睇下。
So I scared I see wrong only.
冇你 scared 唔會驚嘅，你讀書啫嘛。
Okay.
Do you have a question about your career this year?
Because I'm from the accounting and finance background, I find
so you got to know whether it's a correct thing to do, right?
I think it's not because it's a bit boring. I read the book 6 sign. It's more a bit more.
咁你自己睇得啦，唔使問我啦。
No.
Don't ask me there. You can just read.
No. Because I read books, so I'm not sure whether I'm on the right.
You really look like an accountant, huh? Okay, here's the thing. Accounting is not the best for this type of chart. Okay? But you studied that, obviously, otherwise you wouldn't go through that. So to go into entrepreneurship and design, advertising, marketing, it's a switch.
Very big.
It's a big switch, but possible switch. Okay, so based on your destiny chart, it is possible to do that. Okay. In fact, behind the screens, the ideal person. But in order for you to activate this thing in your life, you need that type of experience and you need that type of environment. So right now, you don't have a catalyst to actually do the change.
Okay.
Right? So you need to position yourself in an environment where this is possible. You're not seeing it before, all right? It's like this, if you go to, there's an island, and you're the only person who grew up in the island from 0 to 18 years old. And one day, this boat come. On this boat got girl. Pretty or not?
Yeah.
How you know? You never compare. This is the thing, right? So now you don't know what advertising possible because you never do before.
Yeah, true.
係咪？我咪好叻咧。So you go and try lah. You try it, then you slowly realize, hey, actually can do like that. You actually got talent here. So you need to experience that to change. Right? So this might be one of those years you have to step out of comfort zone. But then you don't do, I do change, everything change. Don't do that,
okay.
Because based on this chart, I cannot do that. We嚇親咯。
對。
Okay? Also cannot do that. So you do slowly lah. Well, not too slow also, yeah? So 有講得而冇講，呢樣我絕招嚟㗎嘛。係啊。So
but this is my top income skill, right?
Yeah, the top income take time, okay? Not you do this and next year you top really not so fast. You slowly explore the field of entertainment, writing scripts, doing design, promotion, marketing. Slowly you go to this field. It takes a bit of time. Okay? So it's possible. It's in there. That is a high income field for you to do, writing, directing, all that. But it takes a bit of time to transit. You need the right group of people to do that. Okay? Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Hi, Dr. Joey.
Hello.
Okay, I want to ask about my health.
Yeah, I first need to know a name, no?
Okay, I'm May.
May?
Okay, May Chan.
May Chan?
Okay. I want to ask about my health. Prior to this, 2020, I was hospitalized 4 times. So I have.
You're so near to me, I still cannot hear you.
Okay. I was hospitalized for 4 times. So I have a medical procedure that is coming. I want to know that I should do it before the 4th of Feb or
before 4th of Feb or after 4th of Feb? Okay, then. Okay. First of all, the chart all Tai Sui, you can see or not here, okay? All the Grand Duke elements, but mostly good elements, okay? So which means surgery is good. But her question specifically is before February 4th or after February 4th. Then we look at QiMen chart, yeah? So this chart will give you a better indication of any potential danger that you might not see at this point in time. So the way to read this chart, we look at the asker. For first person to ask the question, Yang Water, door of death, okay? Door of death is good or not? 死梗，我冇講笑啫。This one means whatever you're trying to do the procedure to end is a good ending. So which means if you're trying to remove something, it's good for that removal. Okay? So the next part is outcome. This element here, this is the hour pillar, represents outcome. So we search on the chart for that yang earth. So we see here. Okay? So right now, it is self element, which is in the northeast, counter the outcome. Counter means a bit painful. Yeah? Because you have to exert efforts to counter. So this procedure is not an easy procedure. Okay? It will be quite, you'll be down for some time. Yeah? About 2 weeks, you know. So number is 2 here, this issue. But it is good because look at red color means good. You don't know how to read, you just see color. So the procedure is good, downtime 2 weeks, but it's a bit painful. Next, most important question, February. This month, DE, but we'll fill up in the month of February, which is Tiger. So yes, February, in the month of February after is actually better than before. Okay? All right.
Thank you.
There you go.
Blessed afternoon, Dr. Joey Yap. I would like to ask...
你講名先喂。
My name is Juliana Teo.
Juliana.
Juliana
Okay,
Teo.
Juliana, yes.
I would like to ask about my health problem.
Okay.
I would like to know whether should I do surgery this year, and if or whether no need to do the surgery, I can wait until menopause, and then because I have the fibroid problem, I do not know whether I should do this surgery.
Okay,
yes, and then which month should
Very
I
long,
do?
好長啊。Listen, ask doctor 嘛，you ask me for what?
Okay, actually I have seen government doctors, 3 government hospital doctors.
And you don't believe them?
No. They give me totally different opinion. And
So-
then private doctor, 2 private hospital also totally different opinion. Another one is traditional Chinese medical doctor. Although the 2 doctors also sit in the same hospital, also give
So
me
a lot
totally
different now. Okay,
Yeah.
so what is your purpose
One-
now? So
one is
you
say
think
urgent,
what I
one-
say more important than the other doctors are? Oh, very good.
Because each different doctor also give me like, one say urgent, one is not urgent. Some say might be cancer, if not.
咁應該聽 doctor 話咯。
So
Because if I tell you also, you won't believe one, right? Because I'm not even a doctor.
oh, okay.
Hello?
May I know which month should I take surgery?
Okay, all right, better. Give me a chance.
Thank you.
係咪講乜問嘢嘛？係咪？你問到好似我係 doctor 咁喎。Okay, so you see Tiger 麻煩喎今年 right? We already say Tiger a problem. Is it on a personal health chart? Right? We say Tiger got a lot of issues this year. One of it is actually illness star, you know. One of it is actually illness star. 咁病符星 is actually in Tiger this year. Okay? So you don't know, you see here. You zoom in here. I show you. You don't zoom in. 病符 you know? 咁樣你仲唔睇醫生係咪？你睇住我冇用咯。Confirm need to do 啦，係啊。Okay.
Which month do the
Which you government 嘛，you have to wait one.
private hospital also
private
can?
早講嘛。Okay. So year of birth now. 呢啲要問清楚嘅係咪？如果 the difference between you government you wait 咯。No private you can do fast. Being fire is the asker now, yeah. So we look at asker. So this is asker position. Got heart is doctor. This is good for healing. Okay. So this box here represents what month? This box represents September. Okay. So they are latest by September. Latest. Then otherwise no more luck already. Okay.
That means anytime before September can.
Which part of latest by September? You
okay.
understand?
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Very good. Right.
Good afternoon, Dato'.
Good afternoon.
I'm Tony.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Can you speak to the microphone? Yeah.
I'm Tony. I just want to ask you.
You're Tony.
uh,
Okay, that's Tony.
Why is that some Sifu follow the moon, some Sifu follow the sun? Which is
Some
more
follow
accurate?
the moon. Who say that? Oh.
Huh?
Okay, then how?
No, lah, which one is more accurate? The calculation.
The calculation depends on the system, right? Most systems will follow the sun. Some systems follow the moon. This criteria lah. Some is on kg, some on pounds one ma. So you follow lah. Some follow Celsius, some follow Fahrenheit.
So,
Yeah,
which
both
one to
system-
follow?
Yeah, it's not which one to follow. It's what system are you using?
Oh.
Yeah, and on the system, it's a good question. Systems is just a tool. Do not worship the tool. Guys, this is a good question. Do not worship BaZi. Do not worship astrology. Do not worship Feng Shui. It's just a tool to achieve something. You should focus on what you want to achieve. Whether it is Feng Shui that use solar, whether it is Feng Shui that use lunar, whether it is BaZi that use whatever, is irrelevant. What do you want to achieve? So the system is there for you to achieve it. There's no best system. There's only the correct method under the system to achieve that. So your job as a student of metaphysics is to discover, okay, if I want this, then what method I need to use. That's why it should be action focused. So what do you want to achieve?
No, but like Chinese calendar, from Hong Kong one,
Yeah,
they
they're
say
all correct.
Today is correct, a good day.
Yeah.
Then the Taiwan one, China one say not
listen,
so good day.
No, you blur, there's a problem. Good day for what? Yeah? You must good for something one, you know. Correct or not? So maybe today he said good for making love. And then you go make love lah, right? But today no, it's actually bad for planting, then you don't plant anything. So you must know what you are doing. So good and bad, right, it depends on context. You understand or not? Right? So every day can be good and bad for something. Every single day is good and bad for something. The question is, what are we using it for? Right? But you are saying, if it's good, right, everything also must be good. Cannot be, right or not? It can only be good for one or two things. Plus, it must be also connected with the right activity. So if it's the wrong activity for the thing that is supposed to be done, there will be the wrong outcome as well. You understand the concept here or not? So it is nothing to do with whether it's a lunar calendar or is it a solar calendar. It's just a way of measurement. But it has to be related to what do you want to achieve. Okay? That's how we study metaphysics, yeah? Otherwise, sure, confirm confusion. So many different systems, right? The first question, I don't know what to follow. You follow what you want to achieve. Okay? And don't stick to one method. You realize you cannot stick to one method. You know, investing style also got different style, right? You do technical investing, fundamental investing, they all have a specific purpose. Even you trade Forex also got style on, you know, right or not? So you got to know the purpose of the style. Okay? All right, yeah.
Good afternoon, Dr.
Good
Joey Yap.
afternoon. Hi.
My name is Shafiq.
Hi, Shafiq.
I have a question in regards to business.
Okay.
Okay, I run a metalworks fabrication company.
Metalworks, okay, nice.
We fabricate doors and gates.
Doors and gates, okay.
Yeah. 2022 wasn't a good year. So my question is, what can I do in 2023 in order to make my business profitable?
That's a great question. What is your year of birth?
1990, but
January 1990, so we look at 1989, okay. So here, if we zoom out a little bit, I just want to put it in, yeah. So now, at the same time, I'm also teaching you how to do this. By the way, you can get a simpler version of this free on my website. So you can actually learn. Some of you want to do DIY, learn yourself, right? Then you follow exactly how I do it. By the time you watch, like, don't know how many times you start to know how to do this, okay? It's very simple. 1989, anything that ends with 9 is yin earth, okay? Because it's January, so it's the year before, right? So 1989. So we look at the position of yin earth. So we see where is yin earth. Yin is right here, okay? So he's asking about business. So every time we see business, we look at life door. So this is life door. Now we look at the connection between the self element and life door. So right now, the self element counters the life door. How you see this? Because this is wood. How we know? Southeast is wood, it's written wood over here, yeah? Southwest is earth, it says earth over here. So wood counters us. So anytime countering means difficult and challenging. Okay? This is what he wants to achieve. So in order to achieve, let's say, increase in business, he asks, what is the one thing that I need to do to get the outcome that I want, right? Okay, so this is earth. Earth produces metal, either A or B, that subsequently produces water, and water will produce the self-element. So there's one step and two steps. So I'm going to talk about the first step. So between west and northwest, west is actually better because it has envoy. So I'm going to take the activity that is related to west to recommend him what to do. Okay? So the activity and strategy is both governed by star and door. Okay? So door is harm door. Harm door relates to sales strategies. So in sales strategy, there's scripts for closing, which you obviously need to implement. Okay, so maybe you have potential customers, but you cannot close because you actually don't have a proper script to actually close them, and you don't measure. When I say measure, because heart represents management and calculations. It's about optimization of something. So what you need to do in your current business to improve it is to actually measure how many people, potential leads come in, and how many convert as a result of what conversations that take place. So we call this meaningful conversations and conversions. So you measure meaningful conversations with conversions over the course of last year and all the months, and then now you have a graph. You compare which are the conversations that convert the most, repeat that formula, it will work for you. Okay, is it clear? This one, when you succeed this one, you come back, I tell you this one. Okay? Yeah, 梗係咁㗎嘛. Okay, thank you.